thinking about you. Thinking about when I touch back, Bonnie and Clyde together again, dipping in Cadillacs. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. We can listen to Cadillac Dipping. And I want to welcome you all back for another great episode of Celebrity Interviewer. I Said It. And this is the show. And you know, I always had the pleasure of meeting some of the greatest people in entertainment to the community, you know what I mean, and have some great guests on here. And today's celebrity guest is actually he produced the soundtrack for Empire for both seasons 1, 2, 3, and 5, which is just like incredible, mind blowing. That's just like one of them emojis where the brain is like exploding. Like that's one of them things, a mind blow for real. I was like, damn man, like for real, like 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's crazy though. And he's actually with ChartOne music, along with over Thug Face Records. We're gonna talk about all that today, and I'm really glad and happy to have the brother Nitwit here today. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure to have you, brother. Salute to you and everything you're
Yes,
doing.
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
All day, man. Man, how the day been going for you so far?
It's been a cool day. Been relaxed. You know what I mean. Actually, just been chilling today, watching some basketball. So you know what I mean. Just been, trying to just take it easy right now. Before everything get hectic. You feel me?
Right, I heard that. I heard that, man. You know what I'm saying? So what do you have coming up next? You know what I'm saying? If I could talk about that.
Um, Shit. Right now, I'm working on a new album myself. You know what I mean. And then my artist on Thug Face Records, everybody's working on new projects. My artist Trey Zell, he got a new single that'll be released soon called So Fresh. My artist Sugar Shaft, he got one that'll be releasing soon featuring me called What What. Then my artist Old Boy, he got one of them juke joint slappers, man, that's gonna be releasing soon. You know what I mean? Called Sugar Daddy. You know, so
Right.
we about to hit the airways hard with that with everything. You know what I mean? And then plus got the movie with Ron that I got a part in, and then I'll be doing the soundtrack for that as well, and a couple video games and stuff that'll be coming out as well too.
Hey, that's what's happening, man. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Staying ambitious. That's what we got to do, man. I'd ask you a question. I don't know if you know you've spoken about too much before, but what's the difference in the mindset when it comes to creating a soundtrack for a project opposed to creating, you know what I mean, the music behind, for like an album or something like that?
Um, it's a big difference too. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're doing stuff for like movies and television, automatically you need to have your mind, you know what I'm saying, set on the masses. So like a worldwide. So you're thinking worldwide hit, not necessarily, you know what I'm saying. You're not thinking about your city. You're not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, reaching black people. You're not thinking about nothing. You're thinking about reaching everybody. You know what I'm saying, kids. You know what I'm saying, from 60 to 70. You know what I mean, from 6 to 70. You feel me? You're trying to make music that everybody gonna feel. So you need to be thinking about that when you're writing, most definitely, and when you creating the music that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna reach all them people instead of just being targeted in one area.
Okay, okay, okay. So, what led to you, you know, what I mean, doing soundtracks, and was Empire the first soundtrack? You know, how did you even lead to having the opportunity to, you know, what I mean, work with, such a award-winning show? You know, they've won the IMDP award. You know, they've won
Hmm.
AFI award,
Yeah.
USA 2016. Man, this is a huge award-winning show. You know, what I mean, this is something you were part of as well, and it's part of their success, and you're a big part of their success as well, because it's all about what we hear, what we see. And
Yeah.
so we see the program, but then we hear it from something that came from your soul, your spirit. Talk about how you was able to connect yourself with this show to be able to bring us this season after season.
Well, You know what I'm saying? All glory to God, first of all, for even being able to get that position. But I have a good friend of mine named Simone Sheffield, who I've been knowing for, over 20 years, that's for sure. I worked with her on a movie back in the day called Knockout, and then she actually put me on tour. She introduced me to Natalie Cole, and I was rocking with Natalie Cole. I remade a couple of her songs and made them hip hop songs, and then Natalie took me on tour with her. Rest in peace. She was my mentor, and she, later on down the years, later on down the line, she gave me a call and she was like, I need a writer. I need a writer for this upcoming TV show. We don't know if this TV show gonna be a flop or nothing, but we need a writer, to write some raps for, this actor that's a rapper on the show. And so that's how I got in. I got in as being a writer, and then from being a writer, I was in there, and one day, me and my boy Carlos, you know what I'm saying, big up my boy Carlos, he a producer, engineer, we still tight. Um, we had did a record, and they came and they was like, hey, we need a song like right now, you know what I'm saying? And Lee Daniels needed right now. He was like, have you produced before? And everybody, when I hear me tell the story, they be tripping because I had never made a beat before in my life, you know what I mean? But I always been musically inclined, you know what I'm saying? Like I played instruments all my life. I started playing. Just leave it at the door. I started playing the drums when I was like 4 years old. So, I got in there and made a beat. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, I made a beat. I wrote the lyrics to it. It came in and they loved it and it was sold. And that from then on, man, I just kept producing.
That's crazy, man. That's hey, when the heat is on, so either you run out the kitchen or you're gonna start cooking.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah,
you gotta cook
most
it.
definitely. I tell people I don't turn down nothing but my collar. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
They
sir.
ask me, they ask me to do it. I'm be like, yeah, I ain't gonna say nah. I ain't even gonna let it be known that I ain't done it before. I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? And see what's good.
Right. You pulled it off.
Yeah, yeah, most
You pulled off
definitely.
you pulled off the ultimate hat trick right there, bro. Like you a magician. You a magician for real, bro. Like that's miraculous. What you just man, like I done heard some stories, but that take the cake for real. Like, man,
Yeah, it
so
was a
man,
trip, man.
you never made a beat and you made the beat and it turned out to be the soundtrack for Empire and then you got rehired and rehired. Like, come on,
Yeah,
that did not happen
yeah.
to me.
When I had left, I was in Chicago. They filming in Chicago. I was tripping right now because they was at Chicago. Everything they filming in Chicago. So I was
Yeah.
out there. It turned in. I was only supposed to be there for 2 days, and it turned into 2 weeks. I was out there for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Man. So where are you from? Exactly.
San
What?
Diego, California.
Okay, California.
Yeah,
No
San
doubt.
Diego.
San Diego. You know what I'm saying? What separates the culture, you know what I mean, when it comes to music, rap music, hip hop from San Diego opposed to somewhere like, Compton?
Um, Seeing that we so close to LA, you know what I'm saying? Our sound, we do have our own sound, most definitely. You know what I mean? I got to big up, you know what I'm saying, the people that's here, Mitchy Slick, Big June, J.O. Felony, you know what I mean? We have our own sound, that's for sure. But, seeing that we so close to LA, you know what I mean, we still have to go up that way, you know what I'm saying, the network, because we still haven't got our just due like we should. But it's coming because we got more and more people that's coming out of here, and San Diego is like a hotbed right now for music, that's for sure. People coming out here and they checking on us. They dibbling dabbling out here for sure.
Okay, okay, that's what's happening. With that being said, we have our first comments coming in, and it's by my good friend, and she goes by the name of Sapphire Steamy. She's the queen of the six out there in Toronto, Canada, and I'm proud to say she's also the brand ambassador for I Said It Management, my company. So man, she's always rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Much love, peace to you, queen. Salute, and
Most definitely.
hashtag I Said It Management. She says peace and love to you. Says happy Friday,
Peace.
Kings. You know what I'm saying? Um, clap, clap, a round of applause. And she said, "Wow, that's an amazing story pertaining to how you got started, man. And it really is, though. You know what I mean? It's just incredible. You know what I mean? And so who were some of the people that was able to witness this? Because that, like I say, that's a mind blowing. Like was anyone around to be able to witness like that? You being able to, was called on like to go in the back and then you did this soundtrack, like because that's like nobody gets that's man. You gotta make
Yeah.
a movie about this, bro. You gotta make a movie.
It was like I said, it was a total trip. But you know what I'm saying, the only person that was in there was just they just left me in there with my engineer. You know what I'm saying? And it happened to just be me. You know, we still good friends to this day, and we do a lot of music together. You know what I'm saying? I have some other projects that'll be coming out with him. You know what I'm saying? That'll be coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? So they just left us. It was just me and him in the studio. You know what I mean? And I asked him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, man. I was like, I need to. He looked at me. I said, okay, I need a kick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start there. Give me a kick. He brought us some kick drums, and I started playing it on the piano. You know what I'm saying? Till I found what I wanted. And he's like, you got what you want. So I had what I wanted, and we put it together. He engineered it, and we put it together, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I came back in, and it's like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? We gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, the next day it was like I was working with Hakeem, and we did the song "Can't Trust Him." Me and we worked on that one together. Me and boy Carlos, we worked on that one together. And you know what I'm saying? It just kept on. It ball just kept on bouncing for me, man. By the time I got home, when I got home, man, I went to Guitar Center. You know what I'm saying? And I just bought up the whole store with equipment and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't blame you, man. Gotta make sure you get the next one right. Keep that job, keep that position.
Yeah, most definitely. It was like, okay, I got to fine tune this now. Now I really got to get on it. And what I'm saying, I'm pretty good at it now. You know what I'm saying? My boy would be like, nigga, you real good, but I'm pretty good at it.
So let me ask you this. Oh man, there's so many questions, so many questions. So did you I mean, was you nervous, like, what I mean, when they came to you and asked, talking about they want a bag? Like, did you say, that's not enough? I mean, was you cocky with it? I mean, like, because you just did some cocky stuff to be able to go and make a beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like when they offered you the check, you did you
Nah, I was
negotiate?
hell.
Like
Nah, I was hella humble. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. I guess that's just God in me, man. I'm real, I'm a real humble dude. So it was just like I ain't never been, cocky about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've just been humble and appreciative to be able to have the situation. So I didn't never really, speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't really even speak on it. I tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of how I came up in
right,
there. You know what I'm saying? And how I was able to sustain myself as far as being in there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that's how I got knocked on my door. You know what I'm saying? And then I started producing a lot more. I started producing a lot more than I was writing. You know what I mean?
right. So I ain't trying to be in your pockets, but let me ask you: the first check that you got, was it Burger King or Red Lobster?
Keep it real, that shit. I stayed on the same course. Top ramen. Top ramen and ham sandwiches. You feel me? I ain't changed taco shop. I ain't changed. I was still at the taco shop, man. 5 roll tacos. You know what I'm saying? Guacamole and cheese. I was still cracking. Carne asada burrito. I
Yeah,
ain't
man.
changed.
Yes, sir. That's how you stay humble too and grounded, man. You know what I mean? Straight like that, down to earth. Because man, this whole entertainment thing, with the bright lights and when you start going through certain doors, you be in different environments, rooms, parties. You know what I'm saying? And you just really be
Yeah.
bumping heads with some people that you never even probably thought. So who was somebody that you bumped heads with, being in one of those rooms that you might didn't think would be in that room or something like that, or you didn't know would be there?
Well, it's kind of like it's like they always notify me and let me know who I was gonna be working with the day before. You know what I'm saying? So if I was working with Hakeem, you know what I'm saying, the rapper dude, if I was working with him, they would let me know. If I was working with Jesse Smollett, Jamal, you know what I'm saying, they let me know who I was working with at that, you know what I'm saying, at that time. You know what I mean? And then it just turned into a lot of just doing stuff at home in my own studio, you know what I'm saying, making the music and rapping and everything and submitting the music, you know what I'm saying, over the internet, you know, because look, that's what day and age we're in right now. So we just actually really had a head start on that stuff. you know, we had a jump on it from 2015, 2014 we was doing it, you know what I mean? So it's just like now we look at the world and just like, dang man, that's what the world has led us to, and we was already up on it.
Yeah, man. Really, the universe prepares you. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
With the universe or spiritual, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It kind of give you like a heads up on what you should do. You know, when you listen to that listen to your third eye and all that other stuff, good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
love
sir.
it, man. I love how it all works and comes together. So, how did Thug Face Records come together, and when did you develop that?
I started Thug Face Records in 2015. That was one thing that it was one thing that I wanted to do because I had a few people who I thought was talented, and I wanted to be able to try to, you know what I'm saying, expose their talent, you know what I'm saying, and put them out, let people see them on a bigger plateau. One of the first artists that I signed is my boy Trey Zale. He's a producer as well and a rapper, and you know what I'm saying, he like got that Nate Dogg sound, so he sing a little bit too. So he's the first person that I signed, and you know, from there, you know what I'm saying, I signed three other people, you know what I'm saying. Actually, I signed two other people just recently. Old boy, which is a singer. He's out of North Carolina, and then one of my homegrown family. You know, we just linked up not too long ago, but he's in Texas and he's a producer as well. And another rapper, I've been working with him. The other rapper, I've been working with him for a while, for a couple of years, off and on. You know, until we got together and we linked up, and that's when I put him. You know, what I'm saying, put him on a label, and that's Sugar Shaft. You know, like everybody got their own unique sound. Everybody got their own everything, and that's what's so good about everything that I got. You know, what I'm saying, going on right now is that everybody is their own individual person, and they know who they are. You know what I'm saying, and their music speaks just the way that they are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, that's a blessing. Um, on your record label, do you like to have the diversity of outside of rap music, or do you have people that do like alternative music, anything like that on your label?
Yeah, yeah. You know, I'm totally I'm a music connoisseur, so I'm totally about diversity, most definitely. It ain't just not I don't just have like a hip hop label. Well, you know, Thug Face Records is all rap pretty much. Thug Face Records is all rap, but then I have Chart One Entertainment, and Chart One Entertainment is a broad perspective because I just don't just do music. I'm into child actors, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. So that's the reason why I got Chart One Entertainment. You know, back I was supposed to be a child actor. I just
Okay,
just didn't have the push behind me. You know what I'm saying? But I was supposed to be a child actor, and it just never did happen. So I'm interested into kids. You know what I'm saying? Taking them out there, and you know what I'm saying, and trying to get them placed in movies and commercials, TV shows, whatever. So that's what Chart One Entertainment is about, and the different types of music as well.
okay, that's a good business. You know what I mean? Always a good thing when you're giving building a platform that's gonna help sustain the future of the next generation, giving them
Yeah,
opportunities and putting them in a better position, or whatever case may be. So that's really good what you're doing. You know what I mean? Salute, salute.
appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And when it comes to the children, do you have any kids of your own?
Yeah, yeah. I had two boys. Two boys, 15-year-old, and then older son that's actually finna. He just turned 22 yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Well, congratulations to you.
Mhm.
They get into the music, anything like that, or they into the sports, or what they get into?
My baby boy, he a baller. My 15-year-old, he a baller. He's a straight up baller, and he done got bit by the music bug too. So,
Right.
he been making songs and rapping and stuff, and he be doing it on his own. You know what I mean? So you can look for him to be coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? He always be on me like, Dad, if I make a hit, will you sign me to your record label? Yeah, of course, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course.
Right.
So I'll be working with him. I'll be putting something out on him soon.
Okay, okay. So you don't take the approach like Ti, because I remember Ti saying something about his son, like, no, I don't make records or nothing like that. My son, he got to earn his opportunity to make a record with me because I'm such and such, because I'm already um have done things, in the industry that you don't just get to work with people like me, basically. Like, so I'll see you taking the opposite route.
Yeah, nah, because you know what I mean, like, you know, I got a good son. You know what I'm saying? And my son, man, even through the pandemic and everything, and even before the pandemic, he stays focused. He plays basketball and football, but his real sport is basketball. He been balling, you know what I'm saying, ever since he was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And now he's in high school and he's still balling, and he's been sought after too. And he stays focused on his, you know what I'm saying, his homework and stuff like that. So I would be wrong by, you know what I'm saying, the things that he do, you know what I'm saying, to maintain good grades, and you know what I'm saying, and the other, you know what I'm saying, the outside world don't even bother him. He always stay focused. I'd be wrong not to work with him and tell him some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? If I struggle, I struggle so you can eat. You know what I mean? So nah, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna do that to do.
Right, right. I feel that. You know what I mean? I don't have no kids of my own, nothing like that. But I would see myself taking the same approach that you took, with that and working hands on with my child, especially if they take interest in something that I love,
Yeah.
they don't have to take interest in that. There's so many things out here on the internet and social media that are influences that really takes their attention away from what dad is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
So it's good that he wanna follow your footsteps and things like that.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Well, he actually wrote his first song. I think he was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. He had a song called "Ballin'," and I made a beat for him. You know what I mean? And he sat down with a pen and pad on the couch and wrote the track, and I recorded him, man. You know what I'm saying? And now, like I say, now he's 15. He got his own little computer and little microphone, and he be getting it in. He be doing what's that Garage Band on the MacBook. He be getting it in.
Man, yeah, them the good days right there, man. That's good days right there.
Hmm.
Also remind everybody and thank everyone for tuning in right now. We're live here at Celebrity Interviewer. I said it, this is the show, and I'm here with the famous producer Nitwit, and man, you know what I mean. He also the founder of Thug Face Records and ChartOne Entertainment. And man, we just chopping it up right now and talking about the legacy that he's created. And next I want to talk about a little bit about his clothing as well because I know you have a clothing line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I can just show a couple of pictures that I have found real quick, and I think you're wearing the hat too.
Yeah, I'm wearing one of the hats right now. Yeah, my group habits.
Yeah, that look good. It look good. All right, so this is some of the merch that you got. Can you tell the people how they can find it and how they can you know be with the habit themselves?
Yeah. Right now, the store website is down right now in the reconstruction because I got new gear that I'm about to present. But it's a Chart One Fashion Apparel page put up on Facebook. It's just Chart One Fashion Apparel. You can find it on Facebook, or what I mean, you can because I actually put the stuff on my page as well, so you can hit me. You know what I'm saying, at 619 at Nitwit 619 everywhere. You know what I'm saying, about the apparel if you like something. But I got a lot of different stuff that I'll be coming out with, and so I had to redo the whole website so I can put the new stuff out.
Okay, and I see another one shirt say stand up.
Stand up, yeah, yeah. I made that. I got a song. Well, we got a song on the Habits album, Relentless. That we got a song called Stand Up on there, and it was made, because of, like the George Floyd and everybody and stuff like that. Man, it's like, I was that stuff hit hard. I also had another song, so I Can't Breathe, that I had did off of my album Machine Gun Nitty, but I felt that we needed to do something at that time. So the song is called Stand Up. It was like, man, just stand. It's time to stand up and fight back and just not keep letting this bullshit keep happening to us, man. So when we put the song out, people was like, man, you need to have a stand up shirt or something. And so when I did the stand up shirt, they was flying off. They was just flying off the rack. So I just did everything. Then I did stand up hat, mask. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I possibly can do, as people was rocking. People still be rocking it actually.
Yes, sir. That's real righteous. That's righteous that you did that, man. You know what I mean? Because it's giving people power. Like that's what clothes do, you know what I'm saying, and strong slogans and things that we can follow. You know, that's what scriptures, you know what I mean? Scriptures give us
Hmm.
the words, you know what I mean? That's what we listen to the music and stuff. So
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean, for having something that's so simple, saying stand up, but still meaning um everything that it represents, you know, for everything that we've been through and everything we've been witnessing on the news, from the genocide to, you know, the killings with cops killing us, and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
not control, man. You know what I mean. I definitely see it here in Chicago firsthand with a lot of stuff, man. And you know, I'm definitely tired and fed up, so it's definitely time to stand up. So
Mm,
make
yeah.
sure y'all cop this gear, you know what I mean. Stand up and have it, you know what I mean, and everything else you got coming up, because it's definitely what's up. So we have another comment that just came in from my friend Sapphire Steamy. She says, "Thank you for a wonderful interview." Hashtag I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying, man.
That's
What
right.
make these great interviews is, you know, it's the guests. You know what I mean? If they don't show up to be able to tell y'all legacy, you know what I mean? I'm just here to celebrate you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And
For
that in
sure.
turn helps to give, you know, my audience great interviews. So I'm grateful. Yeah, just straight like that.
Yeah. I
So
appreciate it.
all day, man. And please share this video wherever y'all watching from, whether it's my YouTube page. I said in management, if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe. And I'm sorry, Nitwit, what's the name of your YouTube?
At Nitwit 619. Nitwit 619. KNITWIT 619.
Right. So definitely go and subscribe to his YouTube as well. So and remember, I can only see comments on the page. I mean, on this program that are written on my YouTube. I apologize. I don't know why it's like that. It just is. I don't know what to say. But we're gonna take a real quick break and listen to another one of your joints real quick. I don't know the name of this, so I can't introduce it. So but we're gonna just jam it out.
That's right.
I'm
Grinding.
Uh-huh.
I'm out here grinding. Sometimes I feel like the greatest, being the one that's showing love while they hating. But nobody wanna try me. Hey, I don't do this for pleasure. I need that dough for all them days with that platinum. You keep that hoe, a nigga grinding. The game done changed, so don't bother. No more loyalty, just met with dishonor. But honor, these niggas grinding. Ain't no sorry, no apologies. 10 toes, bang the pavement for my seed and D. I'm out here grinding. Motherfucker, I'm great. 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 Motherfucker.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Grinding, you know.
Yeah.
And that was a little snippet from Grinding, you know what I mean? How can they find that track? Where's that at?
It's on all music streaming platforms. It's under Habits. You just check out Habits, Habitz, and you know what I mean. You can get it. It's out there. It's under. What I'm saying, we got the whole album, Relentless. Got a whole bunch of smashes on there, man. So it's worth grabbing.
For sure that, you know what I mean? And what was the concept behind, you know, grinding? I mean, you know what I mean? It has, you know, that's one of those terms that hold a lot of weight, grinding, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know, we've been hearing that term in the black community for a long time, you know what I mean? I don't know where it really started. I don't know, was it Clips when they said
I think Clips was the one, the first actually to
really
make
make
it
it
make it yeah, put the stamp on it. You know what I mean? But yeah,
right?
it's just grinding to get that paper, man. Doing what it takes to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we was talking about, is that we stay focused, we stay grinding, we you know what I'm saying, we stay 10 toes down trying to make it to the next level. I'm never satisfied with, you know what I'm saying, even with all the accolades that I got, I'm still not satisfied with what I do. So that keeps the hunger. That keeps me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Hungry for one more. You know what I mean?
Right, which was going to lead to one of my next questions, which is your day-to-day motivation. You know what I mean? And what does keep you hungry? And because I know, you know, no matter how successful you get, I ask this to a lot of people who's very successful, and they say they have their low moments as well. So what do you do, you know, during your low moments?
For for one, right off top is is I'm a spiritual cat, so I believe in God. You know what I mean? So
Man,
um, I try to spend my time and try to stay focused. Try to stay focused, and what I'm saying, give him his just due. Because without him, I wouldn't have no air to breathe. What I'm saying, mobility of my limbs, nothing like that. So I try to stay focused that way. And then I get inspired by some of the weirdest shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it could just be I don't know. I could just be sitting outside, man, just sitting outside, and something would come to me, somebody walk past, or I see emotion or something, and I'd be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I hear something, I hear a bird chirping, and it got a rhythm to he got a rhythm to his chirp. You know what I mean? And I can come up, I be thinking about something. You know what I mean?
hey, that's crazy. I've never heard that. He said he got a rhythm to the church, and it's real like that too. Like
Yeah.
we be having like birds are like soulful, like soul birds or something.
hmm You know what I'm
They
saying?
go
If you catch them
crazy.
at the right time, especially up early in the morning, you know what I'm saying, like 6 a.m. or something like that, you go outside, you know what I mean, and you start hearing them, and they be, they have sometimes they have a rhythm to them, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm in San Diego, and we got a lot of crows and stuff out here. You know what I'm saying? And I got an album. I used to tell everything, tailor everything that I did, like I was knit with the crow. And so I got two albums. You know what I'm saying? One is called The Crow, and the other one is The Crow's Nest. These are early albums that I put out, and what I'm saying, I tailored myself around that crow because I used to go in the backyard, and there was some crows back there all the time, and it seemed like every time I went back there, they would meet me there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, I came up with that. And it's like just listening to them when they talking amongst each other. And I used to get motivated by that.
Man, if we could take a time out and just appreciate the bird, man, because I'm big on birds too, man, because people don't know, like, I don't speak about, I don't know too much about the crow, you know what I mean, but I know the hawk, you know what I mean?
hmm
That hawk, man, did you know the hawk can see up to 3 miles away with clarity? They could see from 3 miles away, it's said they can see a rabbit from 3 miles away.
Oh, wow.
Like that's incredible. Like that's
Yeah.
unimaginable. Like, you know what I'm saying? The things that birds can do, you know what I'm saying? With a Concorde can fly for up to, 2 miles or something like that without flapping their wings. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
They can be soaring, you know what I'm saying? So man, it's just so powerful about, what I mean, everything that's above our head, you know what I mean, starting with the most high, you know what I mean? Shout out to the to the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Amen. But yeah, man. So you definitely been soaring throughout your career from the time that you started. So can you tell me about how you've been able to just be able to sustain and maintain? Like you said, you ran the Guitar Center, bought out Guitar Center, so that was part of it. What other things have you done to help sustain your success?
um, I've been told this by other people is that it seems like what I'm saying, I have the ability to be able to reinvent myself all the time. And I actually really do that, and I sit back, like I release, album here, album there, like album every 6 months or something like that. And then after that, I take time off just to sit back and be like, okay, what I'm gonna do next? Because I need to do something that's bigger and better than the next thing that I did. So, what I'm saying, I reinvent myself, I reinvent my sound and my image. So when the next time that I, what I'm saying, appear, it'd be way different than the last time that you seen me. So like, this new album that I'm gonna have coming out called I Am, you know, my appearance is gonna be way different than what people ever seen. And be like, man, they probably think that I'm smoking or something because they be like, damn, what the hell is this nigga on?
That's right. I have to keep coming up with this stuff
Yeah,
because I
yeah, you know what I'm
have to keep
saying?
coming up with it.
On some Rick James shit for real though, you know what I mean? Like my appearance is gonna be way out there, but what I'm saying, I always be able to, what I'm saying, I always make it mesh. I can always make it mesh.
Yes, sir. So what is the formula? Give us the formula, man, to making a hit. What's the formula? What is it?
Ah, shit, man, I can't tell you that. I can't put the formula out there. And motherfuckers be out there trying to bite my formula. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I be, you know what I'm saying? I be like, I be people. A lot of people too. They be like, they ask me too, and they be like, hey man, I want to buy a track. You want to buy a track from me? You know what I'm saying? Now, I won't be selling my music like that. Like, I still don't consider myself a producer, to be frankly honest. I still don't. I still just consider myself a rapper. I don't consider myself a producer until uh Fox call and want some music, or I got to do something for Netflix, or you know what I'm saying. Other than that, I'll be like, nigga, I ain't no producer. Nigga, I'm a rapper. Nigga, I buy beats just like everybody else.
God, that's a humble way of looking at it, I suppose. I
For
mean,
real, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. And my boy, he always be like, man, you gonna have to start doing, you gonna have to start producing for other people sooner or later. You gonna have to, you know. What I'm saying? You like bullshit.
well, let it be known, man, you a Class A super producer, man. And with that being said, who are some of your favorite producers? Or who, matter of fact, scratch that. Who's your top five producers of all time in hip hop?
Shit, hands down, right off top, DJ Quick, he number one. You know what I'm saying? Number one. That's my that dude right
DJ
there,
Quick, man. Also,
man. Quick.
DJ Quick.
Yeah, Quick never fails, man. Quick is a kind of music connoisseur too. You know what I mean? And he play instruments. You know, so right off hand, right off top is DJ Quick, and then I have to give Teddy Riley. You know what I'm saying? Real. You know what I'm saying? Because he had the ability to change the whole dynamics of music. You know what I'm saying? Like he had his own that New Jack Swing. Man, that's all that he changed though. He changed the game. You know what I'm saying? And so Teddy Riley, um, Dr. Dre at some point. I'm really not, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, I'm more into his ability to engineer than the producing. But Dr. Dre is a person that I look up to because his sound is impeccable. Once it's done, it's impeccable. Um, Quincy Jones, and then again, because of Quincy Jones, that Thriller album, boy, Quincy Jones killed that Thriller album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who else would be my other producer, man? Mm, I have to say, man, a person from my town. You know what I'm saying? But he multi-platinum. He go by the name of B Slade. He's a guy. He's in the gospel world. Well, we're not. Both. We both kind of grew up in the gospel world because I grew up doing the gospel rapping too, and he's a gospel singer. But he do both. You know what I'm saying? Circular and gospel. But he go by the name of B Slade right now. He's one of the most talented. He like Prince. Really, truly, he's like Prince, homie. For real. So I have to put him. He have to be in my top five, man, because and he done produced for everybody from Janet Jackson, Shaka Khan, Beyonce, Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Wrote songs for all them people too. You know what I mean? So he's elite. He's definitely elite.
Okay, word, word. The Sapphire Steamy has something that she wants to say to you. And she says, I think that you should take a chance on producing Six Queen. Ha ha. And she is the queen of six.
Oh,
And
see this?
yeah, she's actually the biggest female rapper in all of Canada. So,
Oh, for sure.
if you was gonna take a chance, you know what I'm saying, on someone else, he is the one to take a chance. So
I
I
heard
respect.
that, but hey, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me on Facebook. Send me a request and let me hear your music and let's get in. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. I'm open. I just don't. You know what I mean? I really just don't. People be like, I really don't have a reason. I just don't.
Right. Now, I feel you. Focus on you. We gotta focus on
Yeah. Yeah.
you.
True.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it though. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got some couple of pictures. Oh yeah, first hold this picture up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? Ron, the director. You know what I'm saying? He actually connected me with Nitwit today, man, to be able to bring you all this interview. So I'm really grateful for my brother Ronell.
Yeah. Big up, Ron. Most definitely.
Much love to you, Ron. If you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you catch it. So yeah, man. Now what I want to talk about, man, I saw this plaque
Oh
and
yeah.
it's gold out, man, 2.5, let's say singles, million singles
Hmm.
sold. Now with was this with Thug Face with Empire and everything? You know, can you explain? Talk about this?
Yeah, that's only Empire, man. That's that season one soundtrack. That's that
Mm,
season one soundtrack, man. And that's when the music was blazing. And the music was blazing, right? You know what I'm saying? In that time, right there, man. So yeah, I have, what I'm saying. Thank God I was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got a plaque.
that's what's up, man. And a little close up on it for those, you know what I mean? You know, so you can see that.
Yeah, see that Nitwit stamp, most
Yeah.
definitely. I got the Grammy nod off of that record too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's definitely good business right there. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can say they got that.
Yeah,
um, yeah, Sapphire says, thanks, 1 million thanks, King. So
most
she wants
definitely.
to thank you, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. Yeah, man, and that's what this is all about, you know what I mean? This platform that we do, you know what I mean, is about bringing more people together and just, you know what I mean, people that you probably wouldn't normally run into. I can't say I would have had the opportunity to run into you if Ron didn't hook us up. So, I'm really
Yeah,
grateful, really grateful. So, man,
yeah.
can you talk about what it was like meeting this guy right here?
Yeah. Terrence is Terrence is he way out. He cool. He real cool. Terrence is real cool. Hella talented. That's what people don't know, that Terrence is like super musically inclined, man. I don't think a lot of people know that. I think people probably be thinking like when they see him like on what was that, the best man, when he was playing the guitar, like dude really plays that guitar, like really plays it for real though. You know what I'm saying? He sings, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And of course he's a hella fire actor, which we all know because he think he been in every hood movie you could think of, except for Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. But outside of that, he been in everything. You know what I mean? He was even in the Michael Jackson, the All American, the Michael Jackson. I think who he played, Randy Jackson in that one. I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
you
that was
know.
beautiful, man.
But
So
yeah,
what's some of the biggest things you've learned from Mr. Howard?
um, he just always just like, what I'm saying, stay focused, man. I didn't necessarily have too much run-ins with him too much. But when I did, what I'm saying, it was like we chop it up, have a drink. And he just always just told me to stay focused. And then I tell him what song I did, what I'm saying, this song or that song. He'd be like, oh yeah, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. I like that song. He's like, man, just stay focused, homie. You got it. You in here. You in here, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you to stay in here, you know what I mean? So, and that's what kind of knowledge all the OGs, you know what I'm saying, that's been in the game, that they will always say stuff like that. Like, you in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to stay in here. We got what it takes. So you got to make sure you stay in here. And by the grace of God, I've been able to bounce around because of, what I'm saying, the music that I make for other TV shows and stuff like that, movies. I've been able to bounce around because of the music that I did on that show.
Okay, that's always a good thing. Can you talk about a couple other programs or shows that you've done some soundtracks and music for?
Yeah, the movie Star, I mean the TV show Star, that was like a spinoff of Empire. I did that, worked on that. I worked on Lethal Weapon. I worked on the TV show Hawthorne, um, Gotham City, MTV's Date My Mom, American's Next Top Model, uh, 99 Homes. Um, then I did a movie called Beats that just was like last year. Yeah, it released last year. A movie Beats on Netflix.
Yeah.
Did that, and then Kickboxer Revenge of Vengeance. That's what it was. Revengeance. Yeah, Kickboxer did that too. It's a lot of stuff out there, man. I got my name on it. That I was just blessed to be a part of.
Okay, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So out of all those projects, you know what I mean, what has that, you know what I mean, you taken back, giving back, or what do you feel like was given back to you, you know what I mean, other than the opportunity, like something that came from the opportunity that you made in see by working with all these people, you know,
Oh,
like
it's always good. It's all, you know what I'm saying. It's always good because you meet new people, and you know what I mean. You know, a lot of, I don't know if a lot of people know it, but a lot of, of the industry is meeting. You know what I'm saying, being able to create relationships. That's how you sustain. Be creating good relationships. You know what I'm saying. You create a good relationship. Be a be a man about your word. Be a woman about your word. You know what I'm saying, and be 100. You know what I mean, like. It's real recognize real, and game recognize game, and that's a true statement. That came from the streets, but it's all in the industry too. You know what I'm saying? Game recognize game, real recognize real. You know what I mean? Fake recognize fake. Real shit.
yeah. The further I go in this industry and you know, just years and years as they continue to go on, I realize like, man, the streets is the industry. Like the industry is the streets. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? The streets run the industry. Like it don't appear that way on TV, but it's really like that.
yeah, yeah. Most definitely, most definitely. You feel, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. You gotta have your ear to the streets in order to reach the people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't talking about what's going on, then how can you even reach anybody? You know what I'm saying? So you have to have your ear out there, and you know what I mean. And then they sign. That's what they sign, and they sign in the streets, whether it be R&B, rap, producers, whatever. You sign in the streets. You bring in the streets in to create that sound for you.
Right, exactly. And with that being said, I want to get into, you know, another one of your your videos that we have up. And I'm sorry I don't know how to name it is, but we're just gonna play it and rock out.
Let's see which one this one is.
Money never stop till my money make moves. Standing on the block till my money make moves. Get it round the clock, always trying to make moves. Money never stop till my money make moves. Money never stop till my money make moves. Standing on the block till my money make moves. Get it round the clock, always trying to make moves. Money never stop till my money make moves. Money, I can smell it when she coming. It come and fuck with Nitty, keep it running. Come here, bitch, let's show you something. Super fly shit, top gunning. Money be making the moves, pay it for shit that you lose. Buy it for less of the tools, always be looking for jewels. Hey, I be looking for the turn up, turn up. Keep the block trapping till it burn up, burn up. I be going on missions to get it. Happens out to get a million, you feel me, get double with it. Hey, we be getting to that money, money. Now a gang of niggas is acting funny, funny. Money never stop till my money make moves. Standing on the
I like that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints right there.
Yeah, I'm really feeling that. That's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Good
Who
looking.
some of the people you was working on with that track?
I produced it. And that's another Habits joint. Me and my boy Trey Zell, we make the group's Habits.
Okay. Okay, word.
Oh, and then my homeboy D-Lo. Shout out to D-Lo out there in Bakersfield. He's on there rapping too.
Okay, bet. Um, this is this an album cover right here?
Nah, that ain't the album cut. That's just a promotional picture right there. But that's
Okay,
us.
dope. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, this is the cover.
That's the grind cover for grinding, single cover for grinding.
Right, okay, yeah, that's a dope cover. That's
Good
crazy.
looking.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a graphic designer, so I appreciate, you know, attention to detail, all that stuff. You know what I mean? I seen it. Also, this how people can you all over the place, brother.
Yeah.
They're not trying to find you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You right there.
Yeah.
All,
Everywhere.
that's right.
That's it.
Always
And keep it all the same too, so that way you don't really, you know what I'm saying, don't have to doubt it. You know what I mean?
right. Exactly. Look up one and it associates you with the other one.
Yes, sir.
You know, with this good internet. Yeah. Now I seen that this was from one of the episodes of Empire. You
Hmm.
showing the credits.
Yeah. I
Yep.
was. I used to take. I used to pause the screen and take pictures of that stuff all the time, man. It
All
was a
right,
trip
man.
seeing my. Uh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying it was a trip the first time I said. I think that's like probably that was. I think that was the second time I had seen my name on TV. Yeah, but I was taking pictures, man, for like the first like 5, 6 episodes that had my name on it. I was taking pictures of.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to be associated with with Timberland, that's super dope.
Yeah,
So did you
just to see.
you like in the studio with him, like doing that?
Nah, Tim had his own he had his own thing, man. Tim was just like the overseer, you know what I'm saying? Like they wanted the name and he was the name. You know what I mean? Like Tim did some stuff, but he didn't do everything. Yeah, it was other producers that was in there, myself, um, my boy Carlos, he was a producer as well. And then oh, they had Raphael Sadiq, he did music too as well, you know what I mean?
That's what's happening. That's good business right there, man. Um, so going back to the early childhood or whatever like that, did you have people that was already doing music in your family? Was your dad
Yeah.
doing music?
Yep, nah, it wasn't it was my uncles, man. I grew up in the house with 5 uncles and two of them used to have a band. They had a band that played in the garage, and I was a kid running around. You know what I mean? And they would be out there rehearsing. And every time they rehearse, I'd go out there, fly out there with them, and be out there listening to them. And one of my uncles, he was a drummer, and I love him. You know what I'm saying? He was like my favorite uncle. And then he played the drums, and so he would like sit me on his lap and taught me how to, you know what I'm saying, can hold the rhythm, you know what I mean, until I was able to do it by myself. And once I was able to do it by myself, it was a wrap.
Yes, sir. Had full control. I just like
Yeah.
when things come full circle. And even in your family, you said that your uncles had a band in the garage, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then you said your son be using a program called Garage Band, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Full circle, man. Full
Yep.
circle.
Yep.
Influence, and then you influence him, and hey, man, it just keeps going. I love that, man. So, how important is it to pass on your legacy to your children, and just having that opportunity to have something great to pass on?
Well, honestly, man, I just wanted, you know what I'm saying, make it so that they don't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say that I want them to be in the music industry because this industry is hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. It's painful. You know what I'm saying? And I really wouldn't want them to experience the same things that I went through. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, be able to have them be happy and not have to stress about nothing and choose their own lane. You know what I'm saying? And don't necessarily have to follow in my footsteps because, like I say, it's this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You love it and you hate it. You know what I mean? And you die trying. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather for you know what I'm saying my son to make it as a basketball player or football player or you know what I'm saying whatever else he do. You know what I mean? Besides being a artist or something like that. You know what I mean? I just want them to be happy on the plateau that I set forth for them and be able to eat and not have to stress about, you know what I'm saying, where the next, I'm gonna pay my bills and shit like that.
Yes, sir, man, and that'll always be a blessing, man. Not a lot of black families had the opportunity to, put their offsprings in that position. So, that's a good thing what you're doing, man, because of your grind and your grinding. You know what I'm saying? You've opened up a door that they don't have to go through now. They
Hmm.
don't have to knock at. I'm sorry, they don't have to knock at. They can just walk right in. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's a good thing
right,
to
exactly.
not to have to reintroduce yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah, man. But man, brother, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much to say, man. I'm just grateful, brother, to have you on the show, man. It's really a pleasure, you know what I mean, to have you here with us to for us to celebrate you and everything that you've done. Again, you know what I mean. I want people to know that they can purchase your gear, you know what I'm saying, all of your merch, from the habit to the slogan stand up, that's what you behind. Definitely support ChartOne Entertainment. Definitely support Thug Face Records. And man, everything you're doing, brother, you know what I mean? Much love, salute to you, brother. And man, I just really appreciate everything you're doing. I want you to know you got the support of I Said and management all day long, brother. And
Yes, sir.
yeah. But before we get out of here, big bro, if you could share with my audience, what's something else that maybe we didn't talk about that you would like for maybe someone to know about your brand, about yourself? And I do have to ask you, but with the name Nitwit, what that mean and where it come from? You know, the first please, if you don't mind.
Well, Nitwit is actually an acronym, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I first started using it, I used to put the dots in there. You know what I'm saying? K dot N, but that shit looked it all fucked up. So I didn't. So I stopped doing it. You know what I mean? But Nitwit is an acronym. It means keeping neighborhoods in touch with intense tones.
Mm. Say it again for me. Say it again for me, brother.
Keeping neighborhoods in touch with intense tones.
Okay, how'd you come up with that?
Just because of my style, man. My style, the way, you know what I'm saying, the way I rap, it's melodic. I have a melodic type flow, um, and so it just came. It just, you know what I'm saying, came from there.
Okay, okay, that's
And
good to
then
know.
and then also, I used to love the brat, man. I used to love the brat, homie. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's gonna be a brat in the Nitwit.
I heard that. Yeah, I love the Brat man. Man, the greatest. So one of the greatest.
Yeah, yeah, she one of the best MCs to ever touch the mic, homie. You know what I mean?
We're proud to have her right here from Chicago. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of great MCs, but especially like I'm just gonna say it, man. Like the greatest females MCs, they came from Chicago. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah.
Like we got
Even Shauna hot. Shauna hot. She's from out there. Yeah.
we got Shauna, we got Nuisance. Um, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even start this because I didn't get in trouble. I shouldn't even start this shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I was gonna leave it at that. We know with Shauna and Nuisance, you know what I'm saying? They the head runners, everyone know that, you know what I'm saying? Them the three top
hmm
in Chicago. The Brat, Nuisance, you know what I'm saying, Shauna, no particular order, you know what I'm saying? And they opened up the door and set the path for, you know what I mean, everyone that fell behind them. But we have some great MCs, female MCs here. Everybody
Yeah.
knows about the male MCs, but we got some great female MCs in Chicago. Y'all need to come in management teams. Y'all need to come get some of these girls. I'm trying to tell y'all.
That's
Y'all
right.
need to get
I'm
ready.
already knowing. I'm already knowing, man. I'm saturated out there in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I be getting down with your boy AK from Do or Die. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy AK. You know what I'm saying? And just because the show was out, you know what I'm saying? The show was filmed in Chicago, so you know what I'm saying? A lot of people know me and everything from out that way. It's cold in the mug out that way right now. I wouldn't want to come out there for nothing right now.
Hey, like I told my homie Cam Jones and Phelps Jones, you know what I'm saying? This t-shirt weather right here, you know what I'm saying?
It says t-shirt weather, huh?
T-shirt season. White t-shirt season, man. It's not till it get below 10, that's when it's a problem.
Oh, I can dig it. I can dig it.
It's a problem then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, if I was gonna say, please could you leave my audience with maybe something I didn't touch on that you would like to speak about? Or just, you know, could just leave my audience with some more, you know,
Well,
empowering words.
you know what I'm saying? You pretty much touched on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great interview. You know what I mean? I think this is the first time that it really been so detailed. You know what I'm saying? I went you know what I'm saying, detailed about the whole little structure and everything, and dug deep. You know what I mean? So, you know, I appreciate you having me on. I don't know if it was anything that I could tell. You know what I'm saying? Tell the audience. You know what I mean? That it's just like just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And be patient. You got to be patient. You know what I mean? Nothing nothing comes quick, and if it do come quick, you know what I mean, then you really didn't deserve it because you know you're gonna fuck it off. You know what I'm saying? So be patient, you know, and stay on your grind. It'll happen. It's a proven fact. It's a proven fact. If you don't give up and you keep pushing forward, it'll happen. It'll happen for you. Just like riding a bike when you was a kid. You know what I mean? You didn't want to give up on learning how to ride that bike. You know what I mean? And then after you learn how to ride it with the training wheels, you wanted them training wheels to come off, and you never stopped until you one day took them training wheels off, and now you gone. It's the same way with life, and the same way with the music industry too. You just keep on banging. Learn how to reinvent yourself. Stay true to the grind, though.
Those was great, honest words, great, honest advice, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say it better myself. But man, again, thank you, brother, for making the time out your life, you know what I'm saying, to be here with us, to share your story with us. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm very grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? Much success to you in your future and your all of your endeavors that you're working on, everything you got coming. And I know very soon we will know that Nitwit produced many soundtracks for Netflix. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. I got a new single that's gonna be dropping soon with my boy J.O. Felony called Bubble. Be on the lookout for that one. That'll be coming real soon.
Absolutely. And Sapphire Steamy says, that's deep and great words, King.
Appreciate it.
So yeah. So thank you everyone again for tuning in for today, you know what I mean? And whatever you do, just remember I said it. And we were here today with the big bruh, Nitwit, man, you know what I'm saying? Super producer right here, you know what I'm saying? Super engineer, you know what I'm saying? A super rapper. He got lyrics. I was really digging them tracks, so for real, grinding and Cadillac dipping, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Cadillac dipping for sure. Appreciate it, man.
I got a Cadillac, so I can relate. Anything talking about Cadillacs, I got to play it. So,
oh yeah, you better go and download that song, like you know what I'm saying, and pump that one up in there one time. You know what I mean?
Right, you already know, big bro. Hey, but man, whatever you do, bro, stay safe during this pandemic, man. You know what I'm saying, and just keep on making history and you know what I'm saying, against all odds, like Tupac would say, man, just keep going hard.
Yes, sir. It don't stop. Thanks for having me on too, bro. Much appreciated. Much love.
Oh yeah, much love, and I welcome you to stay tuned as I close out the show with a few videos along with some of your videos. But otherwise, man, I'll catch up with you next time. Keep in touch, and you already know I support you, bro. Right here in Isaidit Management. Want to thank Urban Grind TV for helping us stream this. And matter of fact, let me just tell you a little about Urban Grind TV, big bro. You know, they're actually a 13-time winning, award-winning TV network and radio program. They've been in business for going on 21 years now, and they're helping us stream this right now. So I'm really
okay.
And through their network, they actually reach 250 million people. So I'm just grateful to have someone like that, you know what I mean, rocking with me when I'm still, trying to get to where I'm going. You feel me? So
yes, sir.
Thank you to Urban Grind TV. Peace, Wally. And this is actually their information right here. So you can hit them up. Take the comment down. Yep, 1-800-380-1913. Hit them up. Y'all want to be on Urban Grind TV? Y'all need any day services? There you go. That's how you do that. But otherwise, oh yeah, one last question. Because I want to pick your brain. Because you spoke about basketball. You say you've been watching a lot of basketball. You said that at the beginning of the interview, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so out of these two squads right here, who will win the championship the best in a 7-game series? That lineup right there.
The Lakers.
The Lakers. Oh, you ain't gonna think about just the Lakers.
Yeah, nah. The Nets. Nah, the Nets ain't got no defense, man. I like their big three most definitely. I like their big three over there, but they ain't got no defense on me. And Bron is too much of a beast. They can't. You gotta have some defense. You can't stop him. So yeah, in the 7-game series, Lakers all day.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. The Nets defense has been embarrassing.
Yep.
Like
super.
I don't even understand. Like the way they got whooped by Cleveland 2 games in a row. Like you're supposed to adjust, make some adjustments. How you get beat twice in the team that those supposed to beat you when you have 3 superstars.
Exactly.
Famous, man, that's crazy.
Yep.
Only in 2021, man, we'll see. Man, that's crazy, right?
You don't put up 138 points and still get swiped. You know what I mean?
That's pitiful. But yeah, bro, man, again, thank you for having, coming on the show. I'm really glad to have you here. And, like I say, we're about to get into these videos to close out the show. Appreciate you.
All right.
Sir. And definitely, I want to thank everyone that was able to tune in today. Today we had the opportunity to do back-to-back interviews. You know what I'm saying? So 2 back-to-back celebrity interviews. I'm really grateful. I'm worn out. You know what I'm saying? But first, again, I want to just thank Nitwit for being a part of our show today, man. I'm really grateful. Thank you again for everyone that tuned in. Please, if you haven't shared this video again, share this video. If you have not subscribed to I Said It Management, I don't know what y'all waiting on, because that's the only way you're gonna be notified with all these videos that we're doing back to back to back to back to back, all these interviews, man. That's how you can keep up, because you got your own life going on. So that will help you to be able to, know when the next interview is coming. And I'm telling you, I have some really great people coming up, some more great guests, celebrity interviews, artist spotlight interviews, business spotlight interviews. This isn't something I really speak about, but again, if you all like a spotlight interview, just contact me. You can inbox me. You can email me at isaidit.mc@gmail.com if that's something you'd like to do. And Sapphire Steamy, appreciate the round of applause all the time. And I appreciate you checking in and leaving all the comments, Queen. Love. And hey, so this is actually going to be our next interview this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. We have the lovely Michelle Mishi Don. And as you see, she does a host of many things, but let it be known she is the CEO and she's the vice president of MAD. So shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying, over MAD, being Ron the director. Yep, so this was the flyer that I released earlier today pertaining to our interview coming up. So I look forward to that too. This was the interview that we just concluded with Nitwit. So again, thank you to him. Make sure y'all support the brother, you know, so he's doing big things, he's making history. Thank you, Sapphire. Appreciate you. Much love. And much love to everybody again. And just stay tuned for everything that we got coming up. There's a lot of big things. I want to definitely shout out Shaquita, Qual. So always representing Qual Tree Bark Entertainment LLC International, New York City, New York. You hear me? And shout out to the famous Chicago Bridge magazine. Shout out to Bridget Wiley, the publicist for the famous Royers. And shout out to Cotton Tree Talk out there in Sierra Leone. But they're based out of Paris. So shout out to all my people watching in Europe and Africa and all around the world, you know what I'm saying, even here in Chicago. So much love. Thank you all for your support. I'm very grateful. I'm very tired, and I'm about to drink some water and go see what I can find to eat in the fridge. So hey, till next time, just know that I said it. Blessings.